So let's understand what is the agenda today. Why we have to go for cloud computing. Okay. What is cloud computing? Who are all the cloud providers? Okay. Next, types of cloud. Let's understand these concepts today and see how much we can digest. Okay. Let's go with why cloud computing. We should understand before going to cloud how it was. Okay. Then we try to implement cloud computing. Then we'll see how it is. Okay. So before cloud computing, how it is, how it was. Okay. Every company or every organization, if they want to expand their operations or at least do their business or do their service operations, they should have certain infrastructure, correct? Like first one
Yeah.
is they need to buy a physical server or a computer. Next, they need to allocate the space for the server. Next, need a technical team to manage that. Correct? These are all the mandatory requirements that a company should operate, especially in the field of IT or BPO or BPM, whatever organization, or any call centers in any of those firms, especially. Or even if you take even non-IT companies nowadays, every organization has a computer and
Yeah.
they allocate certain space and they have the staff who can manage their EDP departments, IT
Yeah.
departments, right? So for every organization, it is mandatory, these three. Okay. Why we are having this? What is the purpose of a computer? Why can't a human being can do that? Because our business has to increase and it has to be much faster. For that, we need a technology, right? Then we go for a computer server, right? Which can process the requests, whatever given by the human being or a person. It will give the output as fast as possible. Okay. Than a person who does manually, that is far better. That's where the server can do. For that, we need to allocate a space or a room if there are a group of servers. And to manage that servers, technically, we need a team of people. That's called technical team. Okay. Next.
Yeah.
With this higher expenditure, or I can say high expenditure and less scalable. How it is. Next. With this setup, it will help the business to generate revenue. Correct? I'm talking plain normal terms.
Yeah.
I'm not using much technology. Okay. And if we try to understand here why the expenditure is more and we are saying less scalable, expenditure is more in the sense we are buying a computer or a server or a group of servers. We need to spend some money here, and we have to have a room or a place where we have to keep those servers, and for that it will generate some power, electricity bill. Correct? And we require other amenities to take care of those servers,
Yeah.
right? And apart from that, we need a technical team who can manage those computer peripherals or servers, devices, whatever it is meant for. So for all this, we need to spend the amount to hire a
Yeah.
technical team, to have a separate room, and to buy the physical servers. All these incur some cost for the company, right? And what about less scalable? Scalable here, we need to understand two levels. One is vertical scaling, other one is horizontal scaling. What is vertical scaling? Vertical scaling, it means we try to increase the number of servers to the existing servers. We have one server, we want to have one more, we'll add it. We want to have one more, we'll add it. Like that, we keep on adding the number of servers, okay, in terms of quantity. That's called scalable, scaling up. Whereas horizontal scaling means within the same server, we try to increase its capacity by increasing the RAM or hard disk, etc. That's called vertical scaling.
Yeah.
Horizontal scaling in the sense we are keep on increasing the number of servers. It's called horizontal scaling. Vertical
Okay.
scaling means within the same server, we are trying to increase the RAM and hard disk. That is where it is. Here, the scalability is very less. Say, for example, I purchased 10 servers and I thought of increasing my business for next 1 year. Due to some reasons within the company or outside the company of various factors which will drive your business, thought of having some more 5 servers. We can purchase after 1 year or so, depending on your growth of the company and the business development, right? And due to some other reasons, unfortunately, you need to decrease 5 servers instead of having 5 more. After 1 year, you want to decrease 5. What we'll do with these servers existing? We have to sell it. So again, the scalability wise, we are losing our income. So it is less scalable. Correct? So due to these reasons, it is having a lot of issues and concerns during the before cloud computing, that is on premise. Before cloud computing, we call it as on premise. Let me put it here. Okay. Now let's see after cloud computing. Here we need to buy a virtual server. After cloud computing means we are connecting from our local computers or PCs or desktops or laptops via cloud, via internet to the
Yeah.
remote location data center servers. That is called virtual. Got it? Now, next is
Yeah.
here, no space required. Next, no technical team required or needed, whatever it might be. Next, overall cost is reduced. Next, always virtual is cheaper than physical. The next catch, the next main point we should understand is pay only as per the usage of server or servers. Let's try to understand one by one. We are trying to connect via internet, that's called cloud, okay, and we are connecting to a remote server which is in a remote location. That means we are not having your physical server in your office premises or in your local data center. That is, we are buying a virtual server, and for this no space required at your premises for your business to operate, and no technical team needed to maintain that servers, and the cost is reduced here, whereas here the cost is more when compared to after the cloud computing. Next, always virtual is cheaper than physical, because when compared to this here, the amount what we are spending is, we are spending only for virtual server. That's all.
Yeah.
We are not having any space, any room or any building to maintain our servers, and we don't require any team. So there is no cost of hiring the team and no floor maintenance. So all these are, your cost is reduced more than 60 to 70% or even more. And the main point we need to understand here is, we are only paying as per the usage of the servers. What servers? Virtual servers. Got it? That's called pay and use. We are paying as per our usage of the servers in the cloud. So this is how it is a difference we can see before and after cloud computing. Okay, now let's understand what is cloud computing. First, we should understand what is a cloud. Then we can talk about other. What is a cloud? It is, I'm talking layman terms, it is something, I put it as, okay, it is something exists in remote location. What is something? What exists in remote location? Here we need to add server, okay, or servers that exists in remote location. It is not clear, it is not fulfilled, right? So let's just put it in a different way. Huge collection of servers located in a remote location. Nothing but a cloud. Correct? Next, let's understand what is computing. It is nothing but processing. Okay. Next, let's understand cloud computing. What does it mean? It is the use of remote servers on the internet, or I can say via internet, to store, manage, and process the data rather than a local server or a personal computer. It is the use of remote servers via internet. That means we are trying to connect via cloud so that to the remote servers where we can store the data and we can manage. What do you manage? And process means we store, we do the manipulations. If we want, we update the data, or if we don't want, we delete the data. All these comes under manage and a process to get some output as a application, right?
Yeah.
Rather than storing it on a local PC or a server. Okay? Or I want to put it in other way. Okay? The same little bit technical terms I'm adding here. It is the delivery of on-demand computing services over the, I can say internet, or I want to put it via internet on a pay as you go basis. Correct? We are paying only for the usage of the respective services on demand. That is where cloud computing is.
Yeah.
Got it? In simple terms, whatever services we are availing from the respective provider, cloud provider, only for that we are paying, not for the server cost or the hosting, or not for the hosting at the locations, their charges. We are not bearing all those expenses, right? We are only paying for the services or applications which were hosted in their servers, which are remote.
Yeah.
We are connecting via internet or cloud. This is where the cloud computing term meaning. We understood what is cloud. We understood what is computing. We also understood what is cloud computing. Now we are talking about the process. Okay, what is this? Say for example, if you are trying to log into Google and we are trying to search a keyword called, say for example, DevOps. Okay, you are trying to search a keyword called DevOps on your local PC or a computer or a desktop or a laptop, whatever it might be. What it does is it tries to get the output within few seconds. How it is happening? You know what's the background of this? Within few seconds, we are getting the output for a given word that we search. There's a lot of pattern matching algorithms that were written by Google in their repositories, which are located in remote locations. We are connecting via internet, via our internet connection. We are connecting to the remote servers, which are in placed in a cloud data center of Google. And this request goes to their centers where the repositories are being located or their data repositories, and it will search for the relevant data for the word that we have searched, and it pulls the relevant information among the servers present in the Google data center in remote location, and it is displaying the output. See how fast it is doing. We don't know all
Yeah.
that, right? We just
Yeah.
will search in Google DevOps, we'll get it some output, or we'll search for cloud, or we search for some other keywords. Immediately we are getting results. So within that fraction of seconds, that word, whatever we are searching, it is carrying via internet to the data centers of Google, and it is processing. It is searching first. It is searching what is the relevant information in the among their repositories of servers, and immediately it is displaying the output on our screen. We don't realize that, right? We are focused on the output of the keyword which we are searching. Am I right? We don't see what
Yeah.
is the technology behind and how it is been operating and how fast we are getting the results. I believe now we try to realize that after we discussing. Am I right?
Yes.
So this is the fast way of processing. This is where we call it as processing. That is where the processing or computing means for. Not only this, not only searching, even if you're trying to host our application or any business application or a product on the remote servers in any remote data centers of cloud, we are getting the same kind of benefit because it is being hosted on the internet cloud, which is very fast. The only requirement we make sure is that we have good bandwidth of internet connectivity. That's all. And you try to purchase a virtual server and you keep your applications there. That's all. So the only cost involved is we are trying to buy a virtual server in the cloud, and we try to host our application on that server, and we try to do the business. So all the companies, they are doing like this. Even a startup company or a small organization or a mid-sized company or an enterprise or a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 company or a large corporation, no matter what, irrespective of the size of the company, every business they're going to cloud. Even non-IT companies, they're hosting their applications, they're migrating to cloud.
Yeah.
Why? Because of these reasons. This already we discussed right now. That is the reason the popularity is very huge. Trust me. Trust me. Because I am talking to multiple customers in a week, more than 40 to 50 customers I talk globally, not only from India. I know that what they are looking for, what their expectations are. That too, I'm talking from many years in various domains. They are from IT, they are from retail, they are from supply chain management, they are from e-governance, they are from what is called banking, financial services, insurance, technology, defense, biotechnology, biopharma, manufacturing, construction, realty, entertainment, media, social networking, in multiple domains. I'm talking to customers. I know that what they are looking for, why they went for a cloud, because of various reasons. So, whatever I got the inputs from many years together, I keep it here in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Trust me. And this is where the cloud and computing and what is cloud computing. Clear? So the
Yes.
main advantage is pay as you go basis. That is the edge here. Most of the customers are looking towards cloud computing. This is the main reason, one of the main reason.
Yeah.
And second is cost is very less because of these reasons. That is the reason even non-IT companies, even manufacturing companies, they have their plants, very big organizations, right? Manufacturing organizations, they are moving, they are creating website, they are hosting it in cloud. Why? Because of these reasons. And they are keep on migrating to cloud. And moreover, I can say very confidently, more than 70%, 60% of the companies, they are migrated. They are in the process of migrating. And next 10, 15 years, trust me, all the companies across the globe, they are going to migrate because they understand the benefits out of it, and they try to do the maintenance in the cloud itself. No need to do it at their data centers, which they are doing for many years together. Okay, because of these reasons, it became very popular.
Yeah.
Now, cloud providers, let's understand cloud providers. Let's understand who are all the cloud providers. There are many cloud providers in the market. Okay, and we talk about the popular cloud providing companies. Cloud providing means cloud services provider.
Okay.
Okay, there are many companies. Out of that, first foremost is Amazon. They have their product. They named their services as AWS. What is AWS? AWS is the acronym for Amazon
Amazon Web
Web
Services.
Web Services. Okay, so why we should know more about this? I will put it is the acronym for Amazon Web Services. I'm making a little bit formal. Okay, little bit, not much. Okay,
Yeah.
next. Okay, they are the leaders in the market, especially cloud market. We have to underline that. Next, Microsoft. Their product name is Azure. Okay, it is picking up and a competitor to AWS or Amazon. I want to put it as healthy competitor. Next, we have other providers like Oracle, and we have IBM, we have Rackspace, we have VMware. There are many like that. The list goes. We have Terremark, they have Joint, and we have what is the other one? Digital Ocean. There are some more. Okay, I'm giving as per their market share. Okay, globally. Okay, so out of that, Amazon is the leader in the market. Okay, and next follows Azure, Microsoft product. Azure is the next leader, I can say, because it is picking up very fast. Past 2 years, it is doing very fast and very good, services they are giving, and
Yeah.
it is giving good competition to Amazon, to be fair here. Okay, it's a healthy competition. And there are other products from Oracle, IBM. It's called as its own cloud. They don't have any names as of now, but they call it as Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, Rackspace. Maybe internally they might be having some names, but the more what we have to understand here is that these are the different companies who are providing cloud services for their customers or clients. Okay, and why Amazon? We always go with Amazon, okay, in the demo purposes or in our regular sessions, or even outside market. The market share is very much high when compared to Microsoft Azure. Okay, I can say more than 65 or 70% of the market is from Amazon. They captured the market. Most of the companies, they're going for Amazon because it was a trustworthiness that they have created, that their products are more secured, okay, in providing the services for their customers or their end users or clients. And moreover, they have releasing multiple services every quarter or every 2 quarters. As of now, there are more than 170 plus services they are providing. And for the educative purposes or for practice, whatever it might be, they are giving some of the services free of cost for 1 year. Already I told in our demo sessions, right? We can
Yes.
practice, we can create an AWS free tier account, okay, and we can just give your username, password, and your email, and next screen you just give the debit card or credit card details. That's it. Just they will deduct only $2 or 2 Indian rupees, as far as I know that. Okay, now they might be changed or not, I'm not sure, but it is still 2 rupees Indian currency and $2, okay, as a foreign currency. And within 1 week or so, they will credit back that 2 rupees or $2 back to your account. Why they are doing this? Just to make sure that you are the genuine person who are using their services. Just that's the reason they are giving for free for 1 year. You can use that for 1 year. After that, it will get lapsed, and they will ask for you to renewal for the paid services. Then you can stop. You can close your account, and afterwards you can create a new account and you can start working. But you have to provide your new details altogether. Okay, but those credit card, debit card details you can use the same, but only your login credentials has to be changed. Not only that, because of its wide expansion in various fields, there are multiple services that they are providing globally for various companies, various vendors. There are a lot of vendors, there are a lot of partnerships. Many companies are going with Amazon, even with Microsoft, that is agreed. But Amazon is capturing the market, it's captured more than 65 to 70%, it is captured. Remaining 18% or 20%, 15 to 20, it is with Microsoft, then with the Oracle, IBM, all these follows. The remaining 35% or 30%, remaining other companies, they are taking it up after Amazon. And as it was being used for many years, Amazon cloud services, customers has the goodwill on the product of Amazon, especially on the web services, which we call AWS. And with that word of mouth, many customers and their users, their end users and their clients, they are start using that.
Yeah.
And ease of use, that's one of the main point that we need to understand. That is the reason it became that popular. Right? Even in our sessions, we will be doing all our practical hands-on sessions in AWS Cloud. This already, I believe, I shared with you in our previous sessions.
Yeah.
So that is where Amazon stands. Next, Microsoft is competing, no doubt about it, and it is trying to improvise its services. There are certain, loopholes, okay, when they released those service, okay. So all those being, they're trying to give a bug fix or a patch, okay, and it is trying to get more, and it also trying to capture the market, but definitely it will take some more time. As of now, I can say confidently that Amazon is the number one. Next competitor immediately is Microsoft Azure. Next follows other companies, okay, Oracle, IBM, Rackspace, all other vendors or cloud providers, right? So these are the, some of the details related to cloud providers. And next, what we have, types of cloud. What are the different types of cloud we have? Okay, let's try to understand. Just a minute, please. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we should understand types of cloud. Okay, we have categories like public cloud. We have private cloud. We have hybrid cloud. Okay, what is public cloud? It is uh, uh, it is one, I can say, uh, in which the services and the infrastructure are provided off-site via internet. Okay. It is one in which the services and infrastructure are provided via internet, off-site at their data centers. We are connecting via internet, right, to their respective data centers, and we are trying to create. Last time,
Yeah.
we tried to create an EC2 instance or a server in the cloud, AWS cloud. We
Yeah.
connect to a remote location and we try to create. That's where it means for.
Yeah.
And these provide, these offers great level of efficiency in shared resources. Okay. Now, what is private cloud? It offers, I'm sorry, it offers increased security and added levels of control that are not available with the public cloud offerings. Okay. Next is built for a specific company or a organization. Okay. Next, located on site. Okay. Or off site. Okay. Typically, it will be always off site. Okay. This is where private cloud is. Okay. Then what is hybrid cloud?
Hi, sir.
Organize.
So I have a question in here.
Yes, please.
So in the private cloud, so added levels of control, like when you say control, what is exactly mean? Like, can you give an example of something?
It's a security controls we are having here. We have more control when compared to cloud because it is at your location. That's where the controls. Whereas in
Oh,
the
okay.
public, we don't have the access to their infrastructure, right? We are connecting via internet. Whereas private cloud means we can have to the respective center where we can have accessibility and where you can have the complete coverage of the models, whatever we are trying to incorporate in our company, that you can go and do it physically at your data center, right?
Okay.
That's where the control it means for.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Here, organizations select this model, okay, which will give the advantage of cost saving, okay, and uh, cost saving. At the same time, I should put it, mm, like uh, pricing, like public cloud pricing, okay, for the uh, for the company website, okay. uh, I can put it here in the bracket example, okay. And while maintaining a private cloud, while maintaining a private cloud for applications, okay, and for applications and content which is sensitive in nature, okay, or any regulatory, okay, or any regulatory information. Got it? Here we need to understand public cloud means same what we discussed in the Amazon cloud. We try to host our application, or we try to create a server like how we created in EC2, okay, and where we try to access that. That's fine with very minimal cost. Just we need to have that. Next, private cloud. Here it is completely at your disposal, and where we have more awareness on your applications and data center, your infrastructure, staff. Completely you have 360-degree control on your services that you are providing to the customers, infrastructure, teams, etc. That is where private cloud is. Especially when a company want to go for a cloud, okay, they try to go for a private cloud first, okay. Why? Because all their applications will be hosted which are non-critical. They will be hosted in the cloud, and remaining they keep it in their premises, which we call it as hybrid cloud. All critical applications they kept it at their data centers, at their premises, and which are non-critical they try to keep it in the cloud, which is called hybrid cloud. Private cloud means it is completely at your disposal, right? It is completely for your company, not for
Yeah.
outsiders. That's where private cloud is.
Yeah.
So these are the different types of cloud that we try to understand. With
Yeah.
this, I conclude today's session. Again, we try to meet on Monday.
So hybrid, I have a question there.
Yes, please.
Yeah, in the hybrid one, like I think there is a spell check applications, private cloud applications.
Yeah. Not a problem. That can be, you can take it up. Not a problem. That's not a technology related mistake, right? So only spelling corrections that,
Yeah, I'm asking
that,
maybe like
that
after
can
a
be,
while I
no problem.
after a while I may be writing something different. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. That can be doable, not a problem. So
Yeah,
yes, I got it.
and
Because
yeah,
whatever I'm talking and typing it here, sometimes it will happen. Because I'm not
yeah,
saying the spellings, because whatever coming into my mind, I'm putting it on the black and white here on the screen.
yeah,
Sometimes there will be spelling corrections. Please don't mind on that. Okay. Try to focus on the technology. Okay.
yeah,
Definitely, I try to make sure that, most of the time I try to keep it up, but sometimes, I'm a human being.
yeah,
Right. So it makes here and there some mistakes. Please be take it up. Okay.
yeah. So like before you leaving, like so does I get like every day the data I read it, or like after end of the session, like after end of the course, I will get full bunch, like all the classes and everything.
I don't know how they are planning. We have to talk to online training expert. So accordingly, we will do it. Maybe it's every 2 3 days, or weekly once, or it's a daily. I don't know, because we have to check with him once. Okay, let me
Oh,
talk
okay.
to him, and definitely, no, that can be addressed. Not a problem.
Yeah. Thank you very
Okay?
much.
Everything will be shared with you. No
No, no,
need
no,
to
no.
worry on this.
No, I have to revise, right?
Correct,
If I
correct. I
just
understand. You need
yes,
to prepare, right? You have to understand. You have to
yeah,
digest, and you have to, learn. I
yeah,
understand that definitely.
yeah,
Let me talk to those, people,
yeah,
and how they want to organize. But definitely, this will be shared, no doubt about
yeah,
it. But only thing is that how they want it to be delivered, when it want to be delivered. That's the only point here.
yeah,
But definitely, these notes will be shared with you. The recordings will be shared with you. Everything, it will be shared with you.
yeah,
Okay, as it was told, initially, the same, we stick to that.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I just
so
want to prepare every day, right? Like
yeah,
so
yeah,
that I
yeah,
don't
I got it.
mixed up a lot. Yeah,
Correct, correct. So
yeah. Thank you
can
very
we,
much.
yeah, we'll have it again on Monday. Thanks
Yeah,
for your time. Okay, thank
yeah.
you.
Thank
Have
you
a
very
great
much.
day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.